Noah. Okay, so I was just talking about like venting a little bit, and whoever needs to hear this is for you. So I'm gonna make a quick little video. I'm just talking about like how, you know, I definitely have like this attachment issue and this withdrawal issue where like I'll meet people and then, you know, I'll like them so much and I'll get attached to them, and then assume something will instantly click, randomly click, and then I'll instantly pull away. And I'm just like reflecting on the fact that like this isn't serving me anymore. It's not benefiting me to be in this cycle of like push and pull, because it's just not like fucking fulfilling and it's not benefiting me, and it's just like it makes me feel like shit about myself all the fucking time. And I guess I get scared of meeting people and I get scared of having friends because I just get terrified that, you know, I'm gonna get attached to them, and that, you know, I feel like something that I definitely do, and something that for some reason, like every fucking friendship that I end up getting into, whether it's like a long-term, I just kind of suck at making long-term friendships. I usually am super good at making short-term friendships that last a few months, but never like long-term ones, you know? Like I just like, for some reason, I don't have that ability, I guess. Which is probably fucking limiting belief, but it just sucks because like I'll meet these friendships and I'll be like, they're my best friends, like finally I have my fucking friends, I've met my people, hell yes, fuck yeah, like life is real, life is good to me. And then it always ends up to the point where like I end up sort of getting attached to these people, or I get attached to the idea that these are my fucking people. And then what happens is, you know, they end up kind of slowly pulling away, and then when they pull away, it makes me kind of more attached to them, and it makes me want them more. It makes me want to be around them more and put more effort in, and, you know, extend myself more so they would want me. The only thing that ends up in it, that I guess all that energy that I put into them always ends up like fucking hitting me, like coming back to me full force, full circle. And then it's just like I'm full and I'm hit with this fucking, yeah, I'm hit with this fucking cloud, this bus of shame, you know? And so I'm sitting in this shameful energy, this regretful energy, and then I get into this cycle where I start to reflect on myself, and I'm like, why did I do all those things? You know, why did I do all this shit, you know? And so I guess, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't really even have like a fucking story, not necessarily a story, but like, I don't know, I guess I'm just venting. And so it's like really difficult because I get into this cycle of like attachment and pulling away, which I know is not serving me anymore. It never really has been. And so like it just sucks because I'm in college right now, and there's all these people out here who like seem to already have all their fucking friend groups figured out, and they're best friends with everybody, and like they already have their fucking friend groups. And then that reflects poorly on me because I'm like, I literally barely have a friend. I have like one fucking friend. And I'm just like, so then I start to reflect on myself, and I'm like, why have I not, you know, why am I not there? Why have I not accomplished that yet? Why do all these people have all these fucking friends and I'm here in my room alone all the fucking time and fucking daydreaming and fucking fixating on having a friend? And so that always just makes me feel like fucking shit about myself. And it's really foggy outside, and it's starting to look like fall, and I'm really excited. Yeah, it's just difficult. And so I'll meet these people, and I guess I just am really hard on myself, and without realizing that like it's only the 5th week of school and I don't have to fucking have my best friends, and I have to remind myself that 90% of these friend groups that I've already accumulated won't even last, you know? They're just like trial and error. I guess I'm just getting really sick of trying so hard to like make friends and reflecting on myself. And then when I don't have friends, because I'm an introvert, I guess, I don't know, whenever like the struggle is fucking real. Like I hate making friends because it's so difficult, but I guess I'm just getting so fucking sick and tired of like trying so hard to like make friends and trying so hard to like basically be this perfect person to fucking attain one or two fucking friendships, you know? I guess it's just so difficult, and I hate when I meet someone and I get super excited And, you know, I'm like, finally I found somebody to fucking hang out with and I'm not lonely all the time. And then those friendships don't end up working out. And that's how it always is. And so I definitely feel like there's something within me that's like kind of just a little bit out of balance, not totally aligned. There's something within me that's still a little bit like whack, you know? Not whack, I'm not whack, but like there's something within me that's just still, I'm attracting that into my life, you know? And I don't know, I guess, so then I get, once I figure out like, oh, there's something wrong with me, I need to fix it, and then I feel like I get into the cycle of feeling like I need to like fix everything, and feeling like I need to do all of this journaling and all this shadow work and all this therapy, and that's also another toxic cycle because it's full circle, just making me feel like I'm a fucking shit person and I'm never gonna be good enough to be in friend, to have friends, you know. I'm never gonna be good enough to attract this into my life. And I guess that something that is just hitting me right now, and then I'm just kind of realizing I need water. Okay, something that I'm definitely like realizing right now, and that's coming into my awareness is that like I definitely have this limiting belief in the back of my mind that like I guess was instilled in me as a child, that I've been, yeah, that was instilled in me as a child, that girl that was instilled in me as a child, but that I've been subconsciously like feeding, and that's been growing and kind of like enveloping my entire fucking being. And I feel like maybe I'm called to make this video because maybe there's some people out there who are also struggling with this and I'm not alone, you know? So maybe whoever needs to hear this, like maybe you think you're alone and you think you're alone in this and you think that you're going through this alone and you're experiencing the same thing and you're the only fucking person. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not the fucking only person, and I hope it'll get better. I can't tell you that it will because I don't fucking know that it will, but anyways, I guess there's like, you know, there's limiting belief in the back of my mind telling me that I need to be perfect to have friendships, that I literally have to be fucking perfect. I have to have the best communication skills, I have to have the best social skills, I have to fucking dress the best, I have to fucking just be this perfect fucking person. And I guess I'm reflecting on this and realizing that like that's such a fucking stupid and unrealistic standard that my parents set for me as a child, and that the world set for me as a child, and that I've now that I'm an adult have set for myself. And that's so weird to say. Like, I'm barely 18, I'm barely a fucking adult. Like, of course I don't have my shit together, I'm fucking a teenager still. But yeah, I think that I put soap on my face to wash my face, and the soap's like gone, and it doesn't even feel like there's any soap on my face, but when I wash it, it'll come off, so it's like really weird. It feels weird. But as I was saying, I think that something that a friend mentioned to me yesterday, and I feel weird when I say a friend because we barely know each other. So yeah, something that somebody said to me yesterday was, you know, they also went through this cycle, same as me, but something that they had to do when these energies came up of needing to like attach to somebody was ignore those feelings and kind of ignore those desires and those temptations, and definitely just talk with your partner about what's going on. But I don't have a partner, so I guess when it comes to friendships, what I'm trying to say is that like I don't necessarily have to be like perfect to be in a friendship. I don't have to be perfect to like, you know, I don't even know if I'm making sense. I never know if I'm making sense in these videos. But what I'm trying to say is that like it's definitely, we don't need to be perfect, or I don't need to be perfect to be in friendships. I don't need to be perfect to fucking have friends. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy. I don't need to be fucking perfect to desire anything in life, because like at the end of the day, I'm inherently already worthy, and I'm inherently worthy of all these things that I already desire. I guess it's just kind of me telling myself that I don't deserve those things, and so then I don't get them, so I don't give them to myself because I feel like, oh, I'm not perfect. So like basically, with me telling myself that I am not worthy of these things, that I don't deserve these things, that I need to be perfect in order to have a friendship, I need to be perfect to have these friendships. So when people come into my life and friendships start to build in my life, and people start to come in my life and they want to be my friends, I self-sabotage because I tell myself, oh, I'm not worthy of these friendships yet. You know, I'm not perfect, so I don't deserve these friendships. So then I start to like nitpick myself and I start to pull myself apart and then I start to push away. I withdraw because I'm like, I don't deserve this because I'm not perfect yet. You know, I need to pull away because this person's gonna recognize my unworthiness and then they're gonna pull away. So then I pull away before they pull away so I can basically protect myself. But that's just really fucking self-sabotaging and it's so self-isolating. And I think that something that I want to work on myself is definitely just, first I need to, you know, just going within and reminding myself and just fucking destroying that limiting belief and just telling myself, transmuting that belief and telling myself that I don't need to fucking be perfect to have friends. That's just a fucking stupid belief. Like it's dumb, you know, it's stupid. Yeah. And then I definitely think that something that would be beneficial if anybody is going through this the same as me is definitely reminding yourself that I think that something that I do whenever I'm going through this is I keep it all inside. And I kind of internalize it. Like I definitely will reflect on it, but it's definitely very much by myself. I think that like when it's good when you meet somebody. It doesn't have to be right away, or especially when you're having a friendship or something, definitely communication is key, you know, definitely learning to communicate with them and like tell them what's going on, even if you don't know them very well, just like let them know. Like I feel like it gets a little bit weird because I'm like, I don't want to fucking trauma dump on this person that I fucking barely know and like tell them that I'm like basically attached to them. That's uncomfortable. But I feel like if you have the right people in your life and you've met somebody and they feel right and they're just the right person, you could tell them anything and like, you know, you could tell them anything about yourself and they'll still be accepting of you. And those are your people. That's how you know they're your people, you know, because if you meet somebody and you like tell them this and you're being honest with them and you're opening up to them and they pull away and they're like, oh fuck you, I'm out. I get to a point where it's like, okay, like you're too much, like you know. But if you meet the people, that's what I'm saying. You meet people and you tell them about yourself and you open up to them and you're honest with them about what's going on, those are the people for you, and they're still super, you know, comforting to you and unconditionally loving. Those are your people when it feels not forced. So definitely anybody who might be going through this, I think we need to work on our communication skills. We're going through this together. I'm 18. It's probably going to be a while to like figure this shit out. Let me know if you got this shit figured out because I don't know. Not anyways. If there's anybody, anyways, maybe comment in the comment box or something and tell me if you're going through this or maybe if you went through this and how you worked on it and how you figured it out, because I know I'm not the only one. So yeah, that's all I have.